Alright folks, welcome back to another raid video, and we're back with the free to Plat, long awaited free to Plat series. Been a few days again since the last upload. I know I've had quite a few messages, but we have got a bunch of stuff coming out over the next few days, so we'll be doing a fair bit of coverage of it. There just hasn't been that much going on really. So let's just crack on with it. We've got loads of stuff to go through. So we've got a new update here, which is new clan features, Doom Tower champions, loads of stuff. We've actually got some bigger champion collection. Forgot about that. New daily login rewards, which was a bit of controversy. That was actually the taking away the shard and the chicken for these fragments of that weird Griffin champion. So yeah, that's been an iffy one. But yeah, we'll cover all this sort of stuff. I've got clan level, clan quest, clan benefits, and the clan shop, which I haven't actually even looked at yet, which could be pretty cool. Extra campaign silver, just benefits from being in a clan anyway. You'll get extra campaign silver, extra multi-battle attempts. So yeah, all seems pretty cool. I'll have to have a proper read through all this. Make sure you guys read through it too. It's quite a lot of stuff to read just now. Loads of stuff. Let's see if there's any fixes that I missed. So that's the changes here. On day 10, and instead of 300 energy, you get champion fragments, which is actually a good change. Day 25, instead of a rank 5 chicken, you get 300 energy, which is an extremely bad exchange. And day 30, a sacred shard for champion fragments. You can argue both ways. I would personally, in my instance, probably rather have the fragments, but that's only because I'm more endgame. The sacred shards are better for 90% of the community, so I totally understand why. And that's because I don't have that champion. If I did have Cleopatrix, then suddenly the sacred shard is better. So it's a funny one, you know. It's quite a difficult one for those already logged in, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, game experience enhancements, increase minimum number of slots from 300 to 400, so that's plenty. So hopefully we should be able to open more shards now. Add an option to sell artifacts and accessories from the multi-battle window. Yeah, it's pretty little quality of life things that will help. Rebalance some arena and artifact related progress missions to make them more accessible and easier to complete. Well, to be honest, I would say the arena and artifact 2 are probably like the easiest two, so that's kind of strange. I would say champion training are the only ones that need to be dumbed down a little because they're brutal. Even as a proper endgame player with loads of resources, they're hard to get a lot of points in. Fix the bud that resulted, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, I know that one. Nothing too crazy, just little quality of life. We know about this change decrease crit damage debuff, which is good. Yeah, it's just little minor things. Zabia no longer uses our deadly catalyst skill on the clan boss on auto. I mean, yeah, these things are kind of trivial now because you can set that up yourself. Brilliant. Okay, so that's all the stuff in the news. Let's just go straight ahead and I'll have a look at this new clan feature. So we've got clan quests. Now, what do we do here? It looks like my entire clan has taken all of these quests. Oh, that's just the basic ones. So expert, we've got lots completed already. These quests have all been taken. So what's the one that's left? Place block revive 50 times on the boss's minions in the ice golem's peak. Yeah, I can see why I can see why nobody took this mission. There's like no point in me taking that because I don't even have. Do I have a block revive champion? Actually, I've got Armiger. Armiger's block revive. So yeah, that's actually the only chance. Yeah, is A2 here. Enemies killed by the skill can't be revived. Yeah, I suppose I potentially could do that. I can't see me doing 50 of them. That's going to take a long time. I also don't want to waste that much energy, really. But if I have to do it, and then... So we're not high enough level yet. Where do we see our clan level? Where do we see our clan level? Info. Okay, here we are, level 4. Oh, so we just need to get to level 5. What benefits do we have? So, clan member benefits. Because we're level 4, we get 10 extra multi-battles a day. Okay, well that's good. That's not bad at all. Number of clan shop slots. Okay, that increases the slots. Yeah, okay. I don't like that. I wish you could just get them all right away. Weekly clan quest, you've got 30 to choose from. Yep. It's going to take a while. I wonder how long it actually takes to get up to top level. I'll have to find that one out. So, but I mean, the benefits are good. Extra multi-battles and extra campaign silver. Another 10% Yeah, over time that's going to add up actually, to be honest. And silver is good. I like the multi-battles, especially if you can get up to another 30. That's going to be pretty useful. I just don't know why they don't just give us unlimited auto battles, honestly, because we just use third-party programs anyway. So that is that clan quest here. Wonder what the elite ones are like. Win 3 rare shield champions from campaign battles. Eh? That does not seem nearly as hard as placing block revive 50 times on the minions in the ice column. That seems crazy. Is this just totally random, I take it? Survive 50 turns against a clan boss? Yeah, that's easy. Place 200 increased speed buffs on tag team offense wins. Wins only. Okay, wins only, that's quite interesting. Upgrade 100 uncommon champions to rank 3. That might take a while. That seems really... I suppose it's got to be specifically a rare shield, but you know, that seems pretty easy. Okay, summon rare... 20 rare champions from mystery shards. That could take a few mystery shards. Okay, not gonna lie, this all seems a little bit random. Let's check out the clan shop. What can we get? So we can get some silver. 100,000. I don't want to seem like I'm bitching here, because there's more stuff's good, but Plarium has zero idea about how much silver this game actually costs. Like, 100,000 silver is nothing. Like, I'm waiting for the day, I think I said this in the podcast the other day, that this should be like, maybe not at level 1, but like 1 million silver, 5 million silver as a reward, because that's the sort of silver you need. You know, like, you could easily blast 5 million silver just leveling up one piece of gear if it goes badly. 2 pieces of gear if it goes average, really. So, you know, giving you 100,000 silver, then giving you like 20,000 silver from the daily login. I think they just really need to up the one-off silver costs, because it's mega expensive. Some rank 3 chickens, sorry. So it's just a limit, and then it refreshes in 5 days. So is it a week? I'm guessing this is just a week long. So every week you get a refresh. So you get 3 chickens here, which is actually kind of cool. I can't see how many you're limited to these, but you'll be limited to champion fragments. I just wish there wasn't any limits, but I don't actually know how many of the tokens you can get, so we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can get crazy amounts. You get 300 from doing this, but do these just reset every week? Reach clan level 5 to unlock elite quests. Okay. Yeah, it's a weekly quest limit, so I'm guessing these just reset with the clan shop. We've got tomes in here. Okay, we can get more tomes this way. Rank 5 chickens. See, this is what kind of frustrates me, because they took the rank 5 chicken and the sacred shard out of the daily logins, and you would assume, okay, if you can just get them here, then it's not too bad. But then these are behind a paywall of level 17 you need to be to actually get this, so by the looks of it, it's going to take forever to get there. Epic skill tomes. Also, that's 3,000, which seems a lot. If that's 10 of, I don't know how many of these you can take, but that's like 10 of these hard quests. So that's 10 weeks worth of hard quests. That does not seem good. Okay, 1 superior force potion, that's going to go down well. Yeah, pretty naff. Champion fragment's good, and it's more, I guess we're getting 2 different champions. So we're getting Yannicka, and you can also get whatever the Griffin's called, so that's a bonus. But yeah, not gonna lie, not super excited about this, but it's pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. I do like the fact actually that you get a little bit of extra bonuses, you know, like silver costs and these things here, the benefits, sorry, extra campaign silver and extra multi battles, which I do quite like. That's not too bad. That was kind of unexpected. Right, also we have Ninja. Finally had Ninja. We were a little late to the party, so I've actually ranked him up to 60 already. He was my next 60. I now have like no food. I've got no champions left. I actually got rid of my Haikatoon, which is pretty stupid. I would never recommend doing that, because she's great for faction wars, great for loads of content, but like I said before, this account's about getting there as quick as possible, and I felt I needed a boost in clan boss so I can get my arbiter quickly, and he's been pretty damn good. He's totally unbooked. I don't really plan on booking him, but in a relentless set, decent stats. Couldn't quite get 100% crit on him, which is frustrating. But reasonably good build. Tried to build him quite defensive, so defense-based ring and an HP banner just to try and keep him alive a bit longer in Clan Boss because I'm not on Unkillable. And he does some pretty damn good damage, to be honest. He's upped my Nightmare runs to, like, I'm hitting about 16 million on the Nightmare run now, so I can comfortably 3-key it, and I should easily do this, which is the next mission before we start doing the level 20 dungeons. And then we've just got 100 million here, which, yeah, minimum difficulty Nightmare again, so I get my 4 keys. I can actually get 6 keys through the day because it starts from when reset of the clan boss starts and stops, so as long as I have 2 keys sitting there when I start that one, I'll be able to use the 4 through the day, 6 basically, up until the next one, which 6 times 15, let me do the math, that's 60, but that's 90. So if worse comes to it, I might have to buy like 1 key, but I don't think I will, because sometimes I'm hitting 17, 18 million, so if that's the case, I should be able to do this without actually spending any gems to get keys. But if I have to, I have to. It's worth it for Arbiter. And then finally, we will have my Arbiter, and we can jump into Platinum, hopefully. Ironically, I'm probably not going to end up using Arbiter. I just kind of want to get her now because she's going to be useful for everything else, as I'm working on more kind of go second teams just now. But what we're going to do in this video, actually, I think I'm just going to crack on an attempt to get up to the level 20 dungeons, because we know that is coming up, well, tomorrow. And we've got some excess energy with not much to use it on just now. Fusion's coming out tomorrow, so let's just go ahead with this. We'll start off with the Ice Golem's Peak. So where are we? We are farming level 17, 1 minute 22. Oh, that's quite funny, 1 minute 22 for both. Right, I'm just going to jump in. I don't really have like a block revive apart from Armiger. Could potentially use Armiger in here, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to run with like my 6 best champions. I might take out Kale and put in Ninja because the freezes will be more useful. I've got 2 damage dealers here. He actually tanks everything. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck this lot in. Just going to let it run on auto and see if we get through this one here because it's blue. We've got 1 force here. I potentially probably should take out Roel actually, but he hits so damn hard that even with weak hits, I think he's worth having in there. Plus the swift parry, yeah. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to put in my Cold Heart. Let's just run with this lot, because at least I can try and make this a bit quicker. Let's just run this on auto, and we'll join in at the end and see if we actually manage to beat this one. Okay, we're jumping in at the end here. Look, Ninja has been really useful in this fight, actually. He keeps freezing the minions here, putting decreased defense down. He's doing a bunch of work, actually. He's actually really... Look at this. He does a ton of damage as well. So look at that. Altogether, out of all the champions here, we had Versolf doing 700k, Cold Heart at 731k, but look at Ninja, 1 million damage compared to everyone else, so he's legitimate, guys. He's not even in that good gear, he's got no books on him, Great Hall's not that high, and he's doing a ton of work, so props to Plarium. Ninja is a beast. Forget about anyone else that says he's not. Definitely build this guy up, he is really, really good. For dungeons, for clan boss. He's only not really good for arena, that's it, I would say, but if he can be used in arena, you know, an AoE freeze is definitely a good ability. Right, so that was 18, we'll just jump in. I've got 19 next. What's the affinity? So we're going to be landing on Spirit, which is pretty good for us, because Spirit, we've got loads of blue champions that are good against it, but this one might be a bit of a nightmare, because I don't want to use too many of my blue champions here. But yeah, so I might just leave Ninja in though, because he was so good. Or in fact, no, let's put Roel in, because he is strong affinity now. I could potentially put in Mordecai, actually. You know what, actually, let's take out Toragei and let's put in Armiger, and we'll see if we can get some block revives. We've got the only one that we do have in here that is the wrong affinity is Ugo, but Ugo's my best build. He's super tough, and he's got that revive, so I think we'll go with this one. Let's see if this will work. Right, with this one here, as you can see, I've just kind of cheesed it. Did it on manual for a while and just got the minions down to low health and then block revive with Armiger both times, so and then just hit auto. So this wouldn't be a viable auto strategy, but I managed to get through it because we just want to get to level 20, because ironically this is actually harder for us because of the force affinity. So, but it gets us through the content and will chuck us on to level 20, and let's build our 20 auto team, which is going to be quite fun. Ooh, a flat attack, not good. Right, so that's us up to level 20. I think We obviously are strong with magic champions, so we definitely want Ninja in there because he's going to be a beast. We're not strong with Force, but he's so good verse-off because he's got increased defense and ally protection. I think I might leave him in there. We'll see if we can get away with it. Ruel's probably just a bit squishy for this content. He gets through the waves fine, but Ninja seems to be clearing them pretty well. I'm definitely going to put in Torgai. Torgai's really good in this content too. The provokes and stuff are good for the waves. Kale, I suppose I probably just could put Kale in front of where Versop is actually. That might make more sense because he has stronger affinity and he lands poisons. Yeah, let's maybe just go with that actually, because we've got 4 blues and we've got the Cold Heart hitting for big damage. Yeah. Armiger is pretty good. We'll see. We'll run it with this and see how quick it goes. I'll just actually run it through just now and we'll see how quick we can actually do level 20. Right, as you can see, we're going to do it in under 2 minutes, hopefully. Yes, 1 minute 57. That is pretty damn good for a first go on Ice Column 20. Cold Heart was pretty useless there. I'll probably just take her out, so I think we'll be much faster. Maybe with like an Armiger, maybe get the odd block revive, or maybe even just put in... Yeah, maybe put in Ruel, actually. That might just get through those first 2 waves even quicker, and we could get it at like 1 minute 30. So yeah, that's pretty useful. Again, Ninja, look at that damage. Ninja is a monster, guys, and this is Ninja in a pretty bad build, not even fully leveled gear, no books, solid champion, accuracy and crit rate. I might keep that because it's 6-star. So that's our Ice Golem 20 sorted. So I like that. We've just set the Ice Golem 20 team. I'm just going to forget about stage 21 to 25 just now because we don't need it to get through the missions, and we've got such a small roster of champions on this account that I'll tackle that another day, that's fine. So we can do that in under 2 minutes, really happy with that. Let's jump into the Dragon's Lair next, because we're pretty damn close to that. I think that's going to be an easy one. So we've actually done stage 20 already. Let's look at the team I was using. So that's a magic affinity, so Force is strong against it. We don't want to be using Spirit, so let's take out this guy. And let's put in... We don't have any other... I mean, we could put in HP burn's not going to be much use, really. I think I'm probably better just running Torgai here, maybe, just for some extra survivability. Or maybe some stun. Oh no, what am I talking about? Let's just put in Kale. I think that's probably the best team, I believe, that we have here. Yep. So let's see if we can beat my previous time record on this. Right, look at this, guys. We're cracking through this pretty quick. We've not lost a champion yet. Going to be under 2 minutes again. 1 minute 47, that's the best time so far. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, we've got Kale doing the most damage here with all the poisons, obviously, but Ninja's still a respectable 1 million. And did you see in that second wave there, he froze everyone, and then Versolf was able to double hit his AoE into everyone, which just wiped out everything. Not going to keep that. Cold Heart doing some work. Yep, solid run again, so really happy. Both under 2 minutes so far. So we're now moving on to these two. Now I know I said Ice Golem is hard, but realistically these are the hardest two. They're the two that people struggle the most with. I would probably say Fire Knights people struggle more, really. Well, actually no, probably Spider. So let's just do Spider first. Currently we're doing level 17. So we're going to have to get all the way up to 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to manual 18 and 19 just because I think I've got the champions to do it, but it's going to be awkward. And then we'll set up an auto team for the Spirit Affinity on stage 20. So I think 2 Cold Hearts are going to be needed here. I'm just going to run this team and see if it can get through the content. It's Blue Affinity, so any Spirit based stuff, that's good because I want them to target Gnarlhorn. So let's actually just jump in like this. Right, so let's take off auto. So the goal here is to get the spiders to hit this guy and then kill him with the rest of the champs. He is weak affinity, so they probably will target him, but I'm just to be safe, I'm going to land a provoke anyway to put in the increased defense, because we need that. So that's worked out fine. We need decreased defense. Perfect. And then we need 1 Hearthseeker. That's what we need there, and then we put up HG burn. Perfect. And then rather than use the second Hearthseeker, we'll A1, decrease turn meter. So they are attacking him. Oh, he did die because they're a lot stronger now, so let's decrease turn meter. Now it's just a case of trying to keep the turn meter down for as long as possible. Let the HP burn, and then should I use? Yeah, I should use Hearthseeker because they're going to start attacking my Cold Heart. There we go, take a bunch of damage off him. I think the HP burn should just kill it now. As long as we keep this turn meter down of the main spider, those other spiderlings are pretty tough. I don't want to A2 and actually kill the spiderlings because we want the HP burns to all trigger. Yep, I think we got this. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That might kill some of them. Stun some of them though, that's okay. There we go, we got it. Actually, no, that's got accuracy on it. We'll keep that. So that was the manual. We're going to have to manual the next one as well, aren't we? Stage 19. This is Force. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem. Actually, it's not. Magic Champion, they're going to attack. We don't want them to attack. Let's just go on. We're just going to go in with the same team. I think this is probably going to be my team for auto in the last one, if I can set it up right. So definitely need to provoke this time because they'll all go for Armiger. Decrease defense. Straight down there. Let's get the HP burn on. Okay. A1. And let's make myself unkillable. Cool. So that's worked out fine. Decrease turn meter again. A1, decrease turn meter, and then flat out. Bottom, yeah, that's what we needed. Get the turn meter back down. Let's trigger some of these HP burns because he's still got unkillable. Hopefully they'll keep targeting. Oh no, they're going for Armina now. It's going to be a tight one this. Are we going to get through it? Another provoke. There we go. That's good. That's what we need. Take a few hits. Have we got enough? Oh, it's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be real tight. Let's just put a poison on and hope for the... Actually, no, we've got enough HP burn to kill him here, so let's just A1 and just keep everyone alive. Because if we A2'd and killed some of those there, that could have been a problem. Accuracy, 6-star banner, that'll be fine, we'll keep that. Cool, so we've managed to get through those 2 levels, and now it's just a case of setting up an auto team. So we know magic is strong, so we're definitely going to be able to do this here. The reason I'm using Armina instead of... Well, there's an argument to say use Ugo because he does have a heal actually. That's the only thing, but the thing about Armina is the stuns. If I stun and HP burn them, then that's really good. So that's the reason I'm doing that, because I think that's probably better than the heals, I believe. I might be wrong, might be totally wrong, especially the fact that he removes. Yeah, we'll just try it like this. Let's try. So to do this on auto, what we're gonna have to do, I've still got this name Spider 15, so we'll rename this Spider 20. And so Mordecai just does his thing because he always puts up this first. Cool, so we want, basically what we want to do is we want this Cold Heart here as the strong one to use the Hearthseeker first. So that goes after, he goes after Armina, or she goes after Armina. Hearthseeker first, and then I don't want her to use Art of Pain because basically we don't want those spiderlings to die while the HP burns are on them. So no Art of Pain. Flurry of Arrows also has Evil Eye Mastery on it, so that's more turn meter decrease. Same thing for this Cold Heart, but what we do with this is same block out the A2, but for the A1 we want the A1 to be used first because we don't want to use both turn meter decreases right away because we want to keep that spider from taking that first turn, sacrificing all the spiderlings and healing herself. So first one A3 first, second one A1 first, then we'll use the A3. I won't ever use the A2. Gnarlhorn, we want him to use the Provoke first and then just go about his thing. He's fully booked. Armina, we do want her to use this first, but the reason I've made Ear Splitter #1 choice is because after that, the most important thing is decreasing turn meter, and a lot of the time she won't use this over the Trampling Rampage, whereas we don't really want to AoE deal too much damage at that point. So I think that should work. Save. I'm just going to go and double check if there's any improvements we can quickly make to this team. So we've got single Cold Heart here. Okay, we could actually increase this ring to max, so that's going to make a bit of a difference. We don't have another ring that's really worth putting on. We need that extra survivability. We've got a crit damage amulet, accuracy in the banner. Yep, all looks pretty good. Let's see if we've got any just little things like this, so we could actually just glyph a lot of this, which is going to make a difference, you know. Every little helps at this point, so let's just stick glyphs. Even if it's just 1-star glyphs, still makes a huge difference. Okay, so that's there. Let's just stick some more glyphs on here. Again, I'm just using up all these 1-star glyphs that I've got. They're better on there than not on there. I'll put a 2-star on this one, why not? He'll land at a 4, obviously. Okay, we've got some more stuff we can put on here. Let's splash out, put a 3. Still land a 1%, obviously. 1 more speed, that's going to make a big difference. I know it seems silly this, but a little bit of resistance, why not? You never know. Actually, that is kind of pointless, the resistance, because it needs to be a certain amount. Okay, I think that's everything glyph for that one. The second Cold Heart is here. Don't have a banner obviously on her yet. Don't think there's too much point. She's as survivable as she's going to be anyway. I don't think I've got a better crit damage amulet yet, unfortunately. So that's there. Let's have a look at Gnarlhorn. Gnarlhorn he could actually be increased a little bit because I've just actually got this here. So that's a defense with accuracy. But I've got a 6-star one here with accuracy on it, which is actually better. Yeah, that's actually much better. I've got a reaction piece with double defense, but I could just put the... Actually, no, reaction's probably better because it's got HP on it too. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just level this new piece we got up here and level it up to 16, and hopefully that'll make him survive a little bit more. So let's just do that right now. Okay, unbelievable. We actually ran out of silver. I thought that I had like 700 odd K silver there, and I wasn't even able to get up to level 12, which is really disappointing. But even at that, I'm still gaining a bit more defense, a little bit less HP, but more accuracy. So we'll put it on. I'm going to have to sell some stuff to actually equip it, so just give me a second. Right, I had to level that one up. That was just ridiculous. So unfortunately, we got attack there. Let's put a little bit of accuracy again on it. Put a 1-star glyph for the hell of it. So we can't get the 265 defense right now, which is unfortunate. But with this piece, we'll get a decent amount more defense, a little bit less HP, but more accuracy, which will be useful. and at some point we'll level this up and get the full benefit. I think that should all be okay just now. The only other champ in there was Armina, who's pretty solid build. I've got some better accessories for her now, but I don't have the silver to do it, unfortunately, so that's not going to happen. I've actually got much better stun gear as well just now, so yeah, I really need to level her up at some point soon. So that could make a difference. But let's jump in, see if we can auto this spider. I've got a good feeling we're going to be able to do this on auto just now. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be tight. Have we got enough burns? We've got enough burns. Oh, it's 37-second run. Wow, that was pretty tight. We're 4 million with Mordecai. So it did work. It might not work every single time, but I'm happy with that. And that is a pretty damn good amulet. We're getting some good stuff already. So 6-star crit damage amulet. Happy with that. Awesome. So we have an auto spider 20 team. I'm pretty sure that'll work more often than you think, especially once I actually level Gnarlhorn up to 50, get his defense and HP up, because if I could just get him to survive that very first hit and then get the unkillable on him, that'll make a huge difference, you know, because it's going to slow the team down quite a bit. It is, unfortunately, Spirit Affinity, so they're going to go for Mordecai, but to be honest, you only need that first round of HP burns anyway to kill them, as long as I get both Cold Heart runs off. So I think that's going to be a fairly foolproof run. Quite happy with that. So we've only got one more dungeon to go, and that is the Fire Knight, actually. So what are we on Fire Knight just now? Oh, we're on 18 just now, so let's just try and get through these 2 runs. Right, so we're in here just now. We've actually got Ninja in here just now. I think I might take out Ninja though, and I'm going to put in Ruel, because he just hits so much harder, and it's pretty difficult to get through these waves. Plus I need Armigert and the 2 Cold Hearts for the boss, so like I said before, I'm probably going to manual these runs. Ruel isn't hitting weak yet either, so he should still be able to do a bunch of damage here. Let's see if he can. I'm going to save my A2. In fact, no, I'll use A2, because I want the A1s for decreased turn meter on the second wave. So yeah, A2, A2. Then this should be an easy clear. There we go. Second wave is always the pain, so we need to target the right champions here. So these guys, these 2 don't deal as much damage, these 3 at the back do. So a combination of Evil Eyes plus yeah, some more Evil Eye here, plus this guy's A1, plus the Hearth Seekers. We'll just keep their turn meter at bay until we can do some stuff. See, we've got Evil Eye on him too now. Let's see if we can get a decreased defense there. That's good. Slower turn meter there. There we go. We've managed to survive those 2 hits, so that's cool. Now we should be coming around to our Ruel's a thing. What I might do here is I might heal, because we're a little low on that Cold Heart, and then do that. Lower turn meter there. Who's got the most turn meter? It's just a case of keeping these turn meters down. Like you say, this isn't an auto team at all. This is just to get through this content and then clear. Right, we're in easy street now. Let's just try and get through with as much health as possible. He's going to take maybe 1 turn, not with the Armiger coming next. There we go, perfect. So this should be fairly easy now. So if we can get the 2 hits with the Cold Hearts off here. Okay, Armiger goes in. I could do with that this Cold Heart being faster than Armiger, actually, to be honest, because that's happened. What I might just do is we'll just put the. Hopefully we don't die here. Right, we're very close to dying, but we've managed to survive it. So, right, let's get his turn meter down right now. The speeds weren't just quite right on this team. Let's heal up, because it doesn't matter. Right, heal reductions on him. Let's slow him down a little bit here. And decrease turn meter. There we go, we're on easy street now. Armorger comes in with his thing. Leech on to get some health back. Nope, not quite. Let's double hit here. We're not going to use that yet because we want to save the turn meter decrease. So we'll just do a poison on him. Another poison. Do the A2. Decrease turn meter there. And then now we can use this. And then the other Hearthseeker should come around pretty soon. We've got heals up now. We're on easy street. We've got this. As you can see, this is the whole idea. Just get through to the boss, and it's pretty easy with these champions. It's just a case of manualing your way through the waves. Don't need to put the A3 back up because it's still up from the first time. And Hearthseeker for the win. So a pretty useless 4-star Fury piece there. Let's chuck that in the bin. What are we on next? 19. That's going to be the magic one. So we're not looking to use force champions in here, which is great because we don't have any. So we're going with the exact same again. Right. Basically the exact same setup as last time. So I'm just going to skip this and we'll see how we do at the end of this one. Right, as you can see, I had a little bit of problems with this run here, but we managed to get through it in five minutes on manual. It's a little bit difficult. This all team is going to be quite hard to set up, I believe. But so that's us through stage 19. Accuracy, no, we're not going to keep that. Right, for stage 20, this is probably going to be the most difficult one because it is force. So magic isn't great, so we do weak hit on the defense down, which is a kind of slight problem. But you know, the good thing about that is that Ruel is now good and Armigor hits well as well. So do we just, I think we probably just keep a very similar team, to be honest. What we do want to do, I don't think we really need to set anything too much on auto. I think if anything on the team setup, we'll change this to, okay, Fire Knight again. Haven't changed the names in a while. Fire Knight 20. Ruel to do his thing. Cold Heart and Cold Heart's fine, just do what they want to do. So we want them to use Art of Pain first, then Flurry of Arrows in the next one for decreased turn meter. Probably, yep, lay to rest, we're just going to block out altogether. And Ugo, yep, just as normal. So yeah, let's just go on. Let's see what happens here. Got a funny feeling this isn't going to work, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, as you can see, this is going to be quite a difficult one. So at the moment, stage 20 is the most difficult for the Fire Knight. What options do we all have here? So we know it's Force Affinity, so ideally we don't want to be using magic, but Ninja is a pretty good choice, to be honest, because he does have decreased defense here, fills his turn meter by 15% used against bosses, attacks 3 times at random is really good too, good ability against the boss here. The freeze can hit if it doesn't weak hit too, so I would like to use him if I can. Mordecai, is he an option? He's got decreased turn meter, his HP burn, not a great option. Horror Guy is definitely an option because he could actually protect my Cold Hearts, because he's got provokes and he's got ally protection and shields there, so that's definitely a possibility. Also poisons. Scathix as well, haven't leveled him up yet. Armina might be a choice because she does have stuns, but it's a little bit RNG then. I'm leaning towards putting Toragai in there actually, because I think he might be quite good. I mean, I could put in Gnarlhorn. What I could potentially do is put him in Savage, which is Ruel into Savage, and that would make sure I clear that first wave. Then I could have Gnarlhorn come in on the second wave, provoke them, and then keep the damage off my Cold Hearts. But then I'm just not killing them quick enough. This is going to be a difficult one. I think I'm probably going to have to take a few more days to figure this one out. Versolf can actually fit in there quite nice, actually. That's probably someone that I should have put in, because he's tough, he can deal damage. and he can protect my cold hearts. And I could maybe just run this without defense down and just hope to get through the waves. But yeah, that's it. So we've gone through all the dungeons except for that one. So we've got a team for all 3 of these for stage 20, just not the Fire Knight yet. But I will be able to build that by the time it comes around, and I'm pretty sure that's the last one. So yeah, that's... no, it's not. It's actually the second last one. And then, yeah, because we're going to have a day relapse anyway, because we'll do this one, and then we'll have no keys left. So that whole next day we won't be able to do this anyway. So we've effectively got 2 days to do all these 4, which is going to give us another 600 gems as well, which is nice. Which those 600 gems might be very handy to just spend the keys to get this done. And if we get through this and we get here and we get into platinum that day as well, because I'm going to make an attempt for that. If that happens, I'll finally spend all of my gems, I promise, on this stupid mine. But I might have to keep as many of those gems as I can back just to try and hit platinum, because I think it's going to cost quite a lot of gems. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me try to defeat the stage 20 teams with a very limited roster. But we're getting there. We're just that Fire Knight one down. I've got some other champions that could do it. I mean, Inquisitor's not bad. His A3 is a 3-hitter. A2, sorry, is a 3-hitter, but it is only in a 3-turn cooldown. But it does deal a ton of damage. Plus I can put him in a Relentless set, which helps. Other champions, I mean, this guy's really good. Him there, he would be a great choice. And plus, he's actually strong affinity. He puts on decreased defense, and he has a 3-hit in A1. But I just don't have the resources to 60 anyone else right now, and I've got other options that I really want to do. But he would be very good. He would be an obvious choice. Actually, a very obvious choice. Yeah, I might just have to level him up. I think he's going to be the best. That 3-hit in A1 is really going to make it, because I'll be able to get the turn meter down, sorry, the shield down on that first turn, get the shield off Hearthseeker, because as soon as a Hearthseeker, the game's over, because then I can Armiger and I can do everything I need to do. That's just the issue. Like I say, the only other option really is Toragai, because Toragai can do a bunch of CC stuff. He can provoke everyone. He can then put ally protect and shields and heal them. So he might be an option. I would just like to get him booked though. If I could get the cooldowns on both of these here and this one here, I would feel way more confident, which is unfortunate because I need 6 more books if I don't land any on here. But if he was fully booked, I would definitely be throwing him in straight away. But because he's not fully booked, he's a little slow, especially on this ability here, which is on a 5-turn cooldown. If this is on a 3-turn cooldown, it makes such a difference. But yeah, that's my options anyway. From looking at my roster, if any of you guys have some other suggestions, leave in the comments below. Like I say, I'm pretty sure most people will say this dude, because I think he is my best option. So it might just be a case of farming for a few more days and getting the gear to level him up. Full Bard the Bard. Let's see, what's his base stats like? Has he got... He's got pretty low defense, to be honest. Pretty high attack. His base, he's definitely built for attack. It's a shame. Okay, that's fine. We could just build him with loads of HP and defense and accuracy, though. That's all we need him to do, and just hope he survives. So if he was a defense-based champion, he would be like infinitely better. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave in the comments below what you guys thought. Also, any future videos you would like me to make, please leave in the comments below too. It's always interesting to see what sort of videos you guys are after. And if you haven't already checked it out, please check out the new game we've been covering, which is Gemstone Legends. We've put a few videos out about it recently and having a lot of fun on there as well. Raid's still my main game, but I'm really quite enjoying that game, so make sure to check that out too. I've got some cool promo codes that will get you some great in-game stuff. So that's all, guys. Have a great day. Peace.